Welcome back, folks. This is Wyvern Gaming, and as you can tell by the intro of the game I'm recording, it's the reset. That's right, I re-randomized the Pokemon files, and I am ready to start again from the beginning. Now, the reason I don't just start at the starters is so we can go through this fully, and I feel like it's not a fun way to start off just at the starters. Besides, you get them as this little. Oh, it's a Wooper. Now, I'm really hoping this run goes well, unlike the last run. This is still Season 1, as I'm going to call it. I know people don't usually consider calling them seasons when making randomizer content, but I like to have a bit of a way to know when I should start the next part, so I go by seasons. And I'm gonna stick with the same character name and the same rival name. Drake and Wyvern for me. I'm really hoping I get a good starter this time. If I get a legendary one that I would actually use. First things first, let's not forget the potion. Gotta get the lucky potion. Alright, and if you're new and you're watching my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. And if you've seen my videos before, just hit that like button, and I hope you can join me in the next episode, in the next videos. I have taken a bit of a break, and I'm really sorry about my long break for the few people who watch my videos. But I kind of needed to pick myself back up a little bit. Alright, we're finally at the starters. I really hope we get good starters. Okay. Our choices are not too bad. Togetic. I wouldn't mind a Togetic. And all flying type. Now this is kind of a hard decision, but I am gonna go with my little boy Zubat. And I do have to name him, so I'm going to name... I really got nothing. I didn't really think about names for this one. I'm just gonna go back with Kirito. Welcome back, buddy. Now you're my starter again. And you get the Togetic. Maybe that wasn't the best choice, but here, let's see. Let's grab the item. Ooh, full restore. And let's check out your ability. Rockhead. Oh yeah, you only get leech life at this level. Yeah, definitely wasn't the best choice, especially with all the flying starters. Well, luckily the rifle fight does not count against my Nuzlocke. Well, the first one at least doesn't, but I am definitely going to have to level up quite a bit. There's no point in trying to win this, because I don't think I'm going to win this with Kirito here. Let's see how much that does without being super effective. Yeah. Didn't think that'd be very good. Oh, it has metronome. That's actually one of my favorite attacks. But it was a tract. You have speed boost? Are you serious? Oh, and now I'm confused. This Pokemon's just gonna status me to death with its speed. Let's see what you get from metronome this time. Silver Wind. Ooh, that's actually pretty good, but I don't think it's gonna get the boost, is it? Thank goodness. Kirito. I definitely lost this fight. Only got one hit in. And that hit didn't even matter. This fight's gonna take a bit until Togetic attacks again. Please just faint my Zubat now while you have the chance. Nope, you're gonna lower my accuracy and make this battle way longer than it needs to be. I didn't expect the battle to be so long. I'm starting to wish I randomized movesets according to type, but I did not want to ruin the gameplay by doing that. So I'm stuck with the normal movesets. Okay, finally. Thank Arceus for that. Took too long. Alright. Let's hope we can find some Pokemon Zubat is super effective against. Maybe we'll get one here. Bulbasaur, one of the starters. Maybe, but I think the poison type resists bug. Sure does. Though I think Kirito's got this. This is gonna take a bit, isn't it? Yikes. I did not expect Zubat to be this bad early game. I forgot how bad it was in early game. Anyways, for y'all, I do have a Christmas episode planned. And I can't wait for y'all to see it. I don't plan on just making Pokemon content for y'all, of course. I just chose this as starting content because I like Nuzlocks. I liked watching them, and I always have. But I do not plan to just do Pokemon content on this channel. Or else I would have chose a Pokemon themed name and all that stuff. Probably if it was a Pokemon themed one, it would have been Noivern Gaming, but I'm not a huge fan of the Pokemon Noivern. I mean, yes, I like Noivern, but I am more of a bug type trainer. Though if my plan for the Christmas video isn't like if I can't do what I planned for the Christmas video, then I will probably just be doing a special Christmas Nuzlocke. I don't know what to do for a Christmas Nuzlocke, but... Ooh, Miracle Seed. But hopefully I can do what I planned for a Christmas video. No, I got the Miracle Seed. It's not going to help much right now. I am probably just going to grind up some levels. Hopefully there's some easier to beat grass types that I'm super effective against. Maybe some Blossoms. Definitely not a Weezing. Not the Pokemon I need to see right now. You know, I thought I would have gotten more experience from defeating a Bulbasaur, but, you know. It'll be fine. Another Bulbasaur. Let's see what other Pokemon there are. Weezing and Bulbasaur and Graveler. This just seems to be like Gen 1 right now. I mean, I'm not complaining because I like Gen 1 Pokemon, but... Ooh, I could probably take down a Gardevoir. If it doesn't have a really strong Psychic move. Confusion. That would do it, wouldn't it? Yep, that would definitely do it. But me and Kirito got this, and any fainting doesn't count because we don't have Pokeballs. So it's a win-win. Oh. Dang, I really wish I could cut this off. But cutting content in a video is probably going to make it... I don't think people will trust cutting content off in a Nuzlocke video. The only person they trust with that stuff is, like, animation channels. And I'm currently not an animation channel. Well, this channel is an animation channel. I think there's also some Pokemon-based YouTubers that cut some parts of their Nuzlockes. But I think they're more trusted. I'm gonna go to the other route. I think it might be a little bit more safe for us. There's a Kyogre in that grass. Ooh, that's a Box Heart legendary too. That could be easy to catch. But I think I need more than 5 Pokeballs to try to catch it with. Alright, let's see what's in this grass. Sunflora. I could take care of a Sunflora, I'm pretty sure. There we go. I think we found our patch of grass for levels. Look at us go. We finally found a place where Kirito can properly level up. Hopefully enough to learn something other than a leech life. Though I'm not sure how much experience Sunflora gives. Almost enough. Almost enough. Can't run yet, and I don't like my speed up. Igglybuff. I'm actually gonna run from this because I am pretty sure it's gonna take a while to kill that thing. I'm pretty sure it'd kill Zubat before I finished it off. I am sorry you'll have to watch this though, but I don't want Kirito dying on us. I have realized that I probably should have went with Natu or Togetic. Probably Natu because Metronome's too risky to go. Ooh, critical. Metronome would have been too risky to try out. It might have had other moves, but who knows. All that matters is we got a new move. Well, maybe we'll level up one more time, just so we're a bit higher leveled. Ooh, it would have been great if Kirito had Scrappy, but I'm not sure. No, that's in this game because Scrappy's in Gen 4, I think. So maybe not. Scrappy might be in this generation. Oh, yes, it is because it's in Emerald. I kind of know what I'm talking about sometimes. Would have been great if we got another crit there, but it's fine. We're almost there. We're almost to level 7, which I think is a good enough level to actually go get the Pokeballs. Well, we'd have to go take them back to Professor Oak, then get the Pokeballs. I probably won't be fighting the gym this episode, though. Is there something other than Igglybuff and some Flora here? There's Swablu, but Swablu is not going to be fun to deal with. Donphan. I kind of like Donphan. I kind of liked using it in Scarlet and Violet, too. I'm glad Phanpy and Donphan made an appearance in those games. They're very underrated Pokemon. I absolutely love using Phanpy on my team because it's adorable, and Donphan also helps out because Donphan's really powerful. Now, of course, you don't have to trust me on that. I would prefer y'all try him out for yourself, or her out, whichever gender you get. Oh, and Ash has one in the anime. Like, it was a Phanpy for like the longest time though, so people don't quite remember him having it as a Donphan, but I'm pretty sure like in the Battle Frontier arc is when he evolved as Phanpy. Kind of like how everyone forgets that Cyndaquil evolved into Quilava in Diamond and Pearl, like the very end. Ash's Cyndaquil. Not Dawn's. That's one thing I liked about the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl anime. Because in the Hoenn region, he thought, oh yeah, I want to win this with just my Hoenn team. But I'm pretty sure it was in Diamond and Pearl around the very... I need to get the parcel. Around the very end where he realized, hey, maybe I should use all of my Pokemon, just a little bit. I really liked the Pokemon anime. I just wish they made it a little, like, they stopped using Ash all the time. Ash is not a bad character, but after 4th gen, he kind of just became back to his original self, where he just seems like he didn't know about Pokemon because they were trying to do a reset. And I wasn't really too fond of that. So at that point, they should just gave a new character a shine. Elaine had pretty good potential, but I doubt they were going to do it with Elaine. because Elaine was kind of fully sketched out, I guess I would call it. I do remember seeing some headlines of them finally replacing Ash in the anime, but I don't completely believe it yet. I'd actually have to see them with, you know, make an episode before I actually start believing, hey, they're going to make a new anime without Ash in it. Because I'm pretty sure all of y'all wouldn't believe that either. Like, hey, they're finally getting rid of Ash after, like, what, 25 years? They've had this character for a while, and yes, the fandom has kind of pushed him into it. The fandom pushed a lot of things, like paradox forms and a new gimmick every generation. Diamond and Pearl remakes. I will say the Pokemon fandom is well known for letting the us kind of control them, even if they're not happy with it. No one was happy with. Not very many people were happy about Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl because it was, not what they expected in a remake. They thought, hey, maybe they do what they did with Oras and just add a gimmick, add one of the old gimmicks to it, but nope. I actually loved Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl because they did make it almost faithful remakes. The only thing I wish they did was kind of make it like Platinum, but that's probably too much to ask. I'm still really happy with the outcome. Oh, another thing that kind of bothered me in the games were that Beautyfly and Dustox were exclusives, which was never a thing in a Pokemon game before. It wasn't even in Diamond and Pearl where they were exclusives. Alright, now I have Pokeballs, so my first encounter is coming up, and I really hope it's not Kyogre. Maybe I can make it out of this without encountering a Pokemon. Okay, that was too much to ask. Pineco. I see where you're at. Thought so. I do think this thing has explosion or self-destruct, which is something I'm scared of. But I need to catch me an encounter. I'm not gonna let this Pokemon create fear in me. Wait a second. In the first episode, didn't I run to a fortress here? As my first encounter, and then I failed that fortress encounter because it self-destructed? I think this is a redo. Getting a Pineco. Okay, I am going to heal first, and then I'll throw a Pokeball. Alright, Pineco. I'm late. You're not escaping me this time. What would I even name you? Let's see. You're an insect. Specifically a bagworm. Ooh. I know exactly what to name her. Alright, I can't use my... Oopsie, I forgot about that. Say hello to Pito. I think that's how you spell it. Technically Neferpito, which is from Hunter x Hunter. Ooh, an item. Yes, please. Escape rope. This is not Gen 2, I can't use it. You got a useless ability, and you do not have self-destruct or explosion just yet. Thank goodness for that. Hopefully I do not get a Sunflora or an Igglybuff on the left area over there. I would much prefer Swablu, but I think Swablu is also hard to catch. The reason I hope not to get Igglybuff is the fact that baby Pokemon are really hard to catch. I do not trust trying to catch a baby Pokemon. And speaking of baby Pokemon, I have some things that I don't believe are baby Pokemon. Like, I remember at some point the definition for baby Pokemon were like Pokemon that were given a baby form. And, well, Togepi could be considered a baby Pokemon in that case. Neither would Riolu, Toxel, and there was another one, but I can't remember. But for a fact, Pichu, Igglybuff, and Cleffa, Pokemon that were introduced in later gens that are pre-evolutions of a Pokemon, I would consider actual baby Pokemon. Ooh, Donphan! Yes! I'll definitely take a Donphan. What will I name her, though? Okay, my attack fell. That's fine, that's fine. Am I the only one who thinks that the Phanpy line could have been a normal ground type? Like, most normal type Pokemon are based on some sort of mammal. Or, I guess for the flying type, it's a bird. Birds, like normal animals. I just think that, well, Donphan could have been a normal ground type. I don't mind that he's not. Or it's not. But it had the potential. Okay. Okay. Let's heal Kirito real quick. This isn't going to be an easy catch, and I kind of knew that because it's a final stage Pokemon from Generation 2. Well, I guess final stage Generation 3 Pokemon would be a lot harder to catch, but this one certainly still isn't easy. Okay, keep trying to lower my attack. That's definitely going to help me out. Alright. Please catch. 2. Dang it. And all I have is a full restore. I really don't want to have to use that full restore just yet. Dang it. Well, it's just using Odor Sleuth right now. I still got 12 Pokeballs left after this one. Please catch. I got 11. Dang it. Don't worry, I am going to make an anime name list after this episode. I'm just gonna go with Ino for now from Naruto. A very, very underrated character. What might your ability be? Completely useless. Actually, who knows? Maybe I'll find a Pokemon plus. Oh wait, no double battles. Well then, with the lack of double battles, that ability is actually useless. Unless it's just in the party, not just in double battles, but I'm pretty sure it's in double battles. I know there's some abilities that work for the entire team. Like, I can't think of any right now, but like Victory Star from it's Victini's ability. Now that might just be later game stuff, not now. But just saying. And I do have an idea for the next season's name theming. I do think it's a good choice, but I won't let anyone know what it is yet. But for this season, I'm sticking with anime. But I do plan on representing all animes that I have seen. Maybe this time I will get 4 encounters. Maybe I will get through Viridian Forest before an hour. C-Dot? Ooh, C-Dot. I already have a name for this because of its evolution. I just gotta remember how to spell their name. Okay, it caught, and I found the name. I'm really attached to calling this thing this, so the name might not fit the typing or anything, but I think it fits how the Pokemon design looks for its final evolution. Say hello to Jiraiya. Now let's check Jiraiya out. We got a pretty good type spread here. Ooh, shell armor? You only got Bide though. That kind of sucks. But moving on. We still only got 30 minutes in this episode. So we got this in the bag. A water stone. I will need a leaf stone for Nuzleaf's evolution. Okay, my last encounter of the episode. Rapidash. Okay. I see where you're at. A fire type with Sandstream. I don't think that's a very useful ability for Rapidash, but nothing I can really do about it. Okay, that did a lot of damage. I am afraid to switch out to any of my other Pokemon. But Eno is the only one I got for this. So I'll do that. Okay, lower my attack. That works. I got nothing for it, so I'm gonna just go with, you know what, I got 2 Naruto characters. Let's do 2 Sword Art Online characters. I will do Asuna for this one. I probably spelled it wrong, but don't criticize me on that. Repel. Okay. Thank you. Wonder what other Pokemon I could have gotten. Amistar. I would have loved an Amistar, honestly. Please let me go. Thank you. I don't know if I'm going to try getting out of the forest this episode. I might just save it for the next one so I can write down a proper anime character list before the second part. A Safari Ball. That's actually not a bad item. A Vigoroth. That would have been pretty good. A Slacking without Truant. Yeah, I will just leave this to the next episode. I'm gonna save so I don't accidentally lose my save data like I did the first episode of the last run. And I will see y'all in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.